Okay, I'm gonna make a quick video on how to get these darn cables off the TCU. So here's where your cables connect, and I want to show you something. So look at the top of the, hope this focus, the top of the T right there. And if this comes up on the camera, what I want to show you, see if we can get it to stabilize a little bit, there we go, is right there. There's a little lip, and when you press that center tab, you're trying to drop it below. Let's see, it's just a little catch, and that's what's holding that cable connector in. So when you squeeze the tab, and I'll try to go out to the car and see if I can find a tab to show you. When you squeeze the tab, it drops, the center tab drops below, which allows you to slide this out. So that little piece I showed you, and there's actually catching the tab. And so that's what you have to overcome. One trick you might be able to do is push down on the tab and actually shove it forward a little bit and then pull it back, and that might help out. Also, I'd recommend some electrical contact cleaner might help, or I don't know if I'd try silicone spray, but that would probably help, and it shouldn't hurt it. I use that on mostly gaskets and stuff. But I'll pause the camera here and show you a connector if I can find one. Okay, here's a connector. It's different than the one on the TCU, but it'll give you the same idea. What I want to show you is, see that it's got that little nub right there, just like on the TCU I showed you. And when you press the back of this, right here, it kind of like lifts the front. And so that's sort of what's going on with yours. So if I, whoops, where'd it go? So if I slide this on, and you'll hear it click. There it goes. So you're trying to pull, and it's hooked onto this nub still. So I would recommend maybe pushing forward slightly. See there, it cleared. And then when you squeeze it, it lifts it over. And hopefully, there you go. Probably blocking with the shadow there. But it comes off. So you're essentially trying to do that. It's just that the lever's in a different direction, but that's essentially what's going on. So try pushing forward, squeeze down, and then pull back. And it's usually the connector side that's pulling away from the other side. So this would represent your TCU side that I showed you in the first part of the video, and this is the connector that you're trying to disconnect. So again, push forward, squeeze down, pull off. And if you try to start pulling back and then pull it, a lot of times it won't